Wouldn't be me without some weird fuck up, so. In the 2-minute prison. But hey, I didn't go to the first room, so I didn't fail at first try, I guess. It started raining earlier and my power flicker. Supposed to be raining next day or two. Yeah. How about maybe like thinking of something to like mess around with them, but I'd rather be safe and just run into the lock. Guards aren't very effective, are they? I might split background pick. Had it as by a couple. No, I should change. Next attempt, I'll probably change it. I think I can. I'm gonna reset, I guess. Change it to Anna. I just finished that anime the other day. Hopefully season 2, but I'll try this again. Now with these splits, my early game was pretty good. Up until Mantis, all my splits were pretty good at. It's gonna be a tough run.
The bright dot in the middle is you.
Although after Mantis, right, practice for like.
What was that just now? Is there somebody there? Freeze. Don't kill me. What was that just now? Freeze. Don't shoot.
That, I guess, was very awkward. Not exactly.
Enemy nearby. Be on your guard.
Okay. Which is blocking from watching streams? Oh no. Not good. Alright, well, that was interesting. Surprised that I still salvaged that even after I missed a couple times. Yeah, that room's probably the worst room in terms of, like, what can go wrong. Like, there's a lot of moving parts in that room. I wish there was a better way to do it, but as of now, there isn't one. Or no one's thought of one to do that's better than that. Sucks as, like, literally the first screen after you get out of the docks is one of the hardest rooms in the game, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? This one wasn't too bad. Careful, I don't want to be too quick coming up here. Okay. Fly the radar on to see their vision cone.
Freeze.
Help. Sustain the attack. Enemy position unknown. Secure the immediate area.
And the fact that he was facing north means that I went pretty fast there, so that was good. It's a fast room. I don't have my little... After I waste my ammo here. Yeah, for whatever reason, I like logged into like OBS this morning and everything was signed off, so I had to like sign everything back in, and that also removes all of my docs, and I have to put them all back up there, so pretty sure Arden Connor was a gold split and so was Tank, so it'll be hard to beat these. Yeah, for the first one, I'm gonna immediately shoot. First guy's gonna give him a heart shot and it's gonna take him out immediately, and then that's me up pretty good for the right guard. I just have to be kind of quick on my fingers, and then the third one's a bit tricky. Shoot you once, he'll typically move over, and that gives you enough time to adjust your aim for his head there. Grab all this ammo.
Waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Hopefully Meryl kills this guy on the right. He did not. Good. Hey, what's up, Vin? How you doing? All this time here for sure. Hey, Bob. How you doing? There's plenty of guides for twin snakes, but I had made all the guides for dog tags on the wiki. How's the SR going? Oh, just started. It's my second attempt, I guess, because my first one I just kind of goofed in the intro where you don't really do anything. Unfortunately, I goofed, so this is my first attempt, so yeah, how it goes. I practiced a bit last night because I was having trouble with a certain area last time that I streamed this game, so hopefully my practice for will pay off. Pretty sure I have enough health to tank this or blast. Oh yeah, more than enough. This last one I'm actually gonna get potentially hit by the C4. A little bit faster. Okay. That was a pretty good fight, though. Bananas. This next split, though. I mean, I goal splitted it, but even still, it could have been a little bit faster, but... Yeah, tank is going to be tank sometimes and be a dick, so we'll see what happens. Be a hard split to be, like I said, trying to be, you know, green in this early game here is going to be really tough, because my early game, my PB was really good, especially for the tank. But if I have a perfect tank, I can still save a bit more time. Could really stop doing that there. Although that's the first time I really screwed that up.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Yeah. That's elevator. All right. Dang. Roll a little bit later there. Nice. Rolling early there the other day. So. Here we go.
See how you like this?
Up to too early. May look bad that I lost some time in there, but, you know, it wasn't so bad. It's just that I had, unfortunately, cooked that second grenade in phase 2 a bit too early.
Is there somebody there? Huh? What was that just now?
So I'll take that, to be honest, because I still have a bunch of time save on,
What's that?
well, Ninja, and then especially... What am I doing? Why am I... Okay. I don't know why I was rolling there. Eesh. Okay, well, never mind. I don't know why I was pressing the roll button there. I was wanting to do the stair glide up. Okay, well, that's gonna mess me up later. This run makes it all the way. I need to remember that happened, because that's going to change the autocon placement for the codec. I thought about doing that, but I'm not so sure if I want to do that. It can get kind of spammy and annoying, especially if it's set like really low, but I've seen some people do that. And the VTuber line. Oh. I'll think about it, because I've seen other people do it, but I'm kind of mixed on how I feel about it personally. I've seen people do it for like bit rewards, like donate a certain amount of bits and then it'll play that sound. I think that's a better idea, although a bit more greedier, I guess. I see a lot of YouTubers, they have bits that will play certain sounds or whatever. Zen and Iron Mouse have that. Yeah, I haven't looked into the other ones. I don't think Melody does. And I'm pretty sure Neoners does not have that either. Just those two, to my knowledge. But anyway. Ninja. Aw, dang it. I tried to roll it. I used to have a sub alerts that were Russian sound, they would confuse the hell out of me. We'll lose a little bit of time here. Now, because of the way that I do Mantis here, I'm going to have to grab the SOCOM memo in the top left corner. Typically, you wouldn't want to grab it, but for one, this fight went on longer than it should have, so I have less SOCOM ammo, and then just the specific strategy that I use for the next boss coming up use SOCOM quite a bit, so you'd have more than usual. But if I had like a perfect ninja fight, then I may have suggested, or I may have thought about not, because the ninja fight wasn't that. Okay, because see that 21-second time deficit? Make that all back with a good Mantis. Or near perfect Mantis. As you can see, I'm possible time save is 21 seconds, so if I have a really good Mantis fight, I can erase most of this deficit. And then the next split after Mantis has time save as well, so. And it's very hard to be in the green up until this point with the PB, because it was such a good early game, so. As long as I'm within striking distance, I'm pretty happy. Dead zone. Hey, we didn't get the double choke. Just some time there as well. Plus I made a double choker. Now because of the way that the tank did, or the way that it like transpired, my M ammo count is not the greatest, so to be more accurate with my shots than here, can't miss as many in Mantis. That was inappropriate. Hey man. Gotta do what we gotta do. This is also inappropriate. I was watching an MGS4 run the other day, I think from Jag or Glenn, and they actually abuse her quite a bit too during Act 1 whenever you're on with the Rat Patrol. I was surprised, like, maybe Glenn was like messing around, but I saw that you also like whack her a bit too there.
You are a
Right. Damn it. Hey Jazzbear, thanks for good luck. That was pretty okay. I missed a couple shots though. Either because I was waiting too long and then I got the vision takeover, or I hit him already and he was still in iframes. I couldn't hit his leg again. That sucks.
Stop! Meryl! It cannot be! No! What?
Sometime though. And like I said, look at that Wolf 1. There is a 30-second time save we have there, so have a good wolf fight. Now you don't get knocked down too much, you know, we'll be in good shape. Always remember, pick up this dog tag. Very important. God, I'm getting dead zones galore here. Alright. Last of the Meryl dog tags. Nice dead zone. Hope my controller isn't hitting out on me now. Can you get Emma's dog tag in MGS2? She doesn't have one. On any difficulty. Although MGS2, there's a lot more dog tags. It's actually a way more complex route. Has not been optimized. Plus that game is much harder just in general, so... Big boss, dog tags, and that would be pretty extraordinary. Well, with like modern strats that is. Because it's been done. Not modern. Well, like modern speedrun strats. As far as I have taken it is to beginning of Shell 1-2 bridge, maybe? I should have known, but I have enough so call me ammo. I also want to make sure that I have at least one bullet, because after this, I'll need at least one. The PSG-1T, but first gotta grab these two guys' dog tags here.
Freeze. Help. Enemy nearby. Freeze. Heads up, everyone. Don't kill me.
Alright. Thank you, I came up with that trap myself. Ah, yeah, yeah. More PSG-1T ammo, which luckily has us avoid that dog entirely. Oh no. Alright, thank God he howled. If he howls, that means that he'll have the blade attack. Okay, we're good to go. Those dogs knock you down, and it is terrible. Wow, that was a really good fight.
I got her.
That was really good. Except for that scoping and except for that roll that I did there really early, but that was a pretty damn good fight.
This is freaking bananas!
Yep. There we are. I got her. Not over yet, though, because the tail end of Disc 1, there's a lot of hard strats in the armory, in the canyon. We're not out of the woods just yet. Double banana. I'll keep in mind that the next 3 splits are kind of fake, because I took away a split, and also I just took away the Disc 1 split because I wasn't exactly sure where to split, but now I know where I'll be splitting, so the next 3 splits are halfway fake. They're like 80% of fake. You know if there will be a bid war for torture yet? So both of them went through, so I'm assuming yes, so as typical fashion, there'll be a bid war, and once we defeat Wolf 1, we'll see if we go for the Maryland ending or for the Alcon ending. There's also another incentive that I put in that also got through for the Tuxedo save, which only changes cosmetics, really. And then the credit song also gets changed. Gives Snake the tuxedo, and it gives Meryl the sneaking suit, and it makes the ninja red and gray.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yeah, for the end song, it changes to this, like, interesting techno dubstep type song. Can't really explain it. Hey.
Hey. Hey. Shut up in there, will ya? Hey. Hey. Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
You actually don't need to do that machine gun knock. If I was smarter, I would be knowing where to do the like exact knock placements. Blue and Ply would do that, but I'm lazy and masochist, so I just go for the machine gun punches or the mash punch, I guess, or the mash knock. But it's technically better to do it the other way because it's, you know, consistent. Because this can be inconsistent due to, you know, human input or well, my mashing speed, that is, so. Punch my mash.
Hey,
Hey, Glenn. I was gonna come back and say, hey, I'm back. But then my dad came home and I talked with him for a bit, and then my power flickered on and off, and my internet was out for like an hour, so hopefully you had a good P5 stream. Sorry I didn't come back sooner.
That's better.
Bunch of excuses. Yep, you're right. I'm a fake Metal Glenn Solid fan. I bet your fish was drowning too. Dead zone, why? Alright, good. So the reason why I did all that is to set my story flag here in the medical room. Doing so, We will skip a cutscene and a codec that would normally take place whenever we get back to the underground passage. Dude, this fucking dead zone's actually driving me nuts. I may need to open my controller and clean it sometime soon. As I said before, we have to go back down to the armory because there's one more guard that actually spawned here thanks to where we're at in the story.
Freeze. Help.
Yeah, the game does have some inherent built dead zone, but it's getting to the point where I'm pretty sure
Freeze.
it's also partly my controller as well.
Don't shoot.
Out of here!
I'm hit. It's him. Don't let him get away.
I wasn't. Oh, okay. Okay. Bit of a clinch there.
Freeze. No. Please.
Alright. Grab the silicon suppressor because we already have to get that guy anyway. And suppressor's going to be really useful later on.
Freeze. Don't kill me. Freeze. Help. What was that just now? Freeze. Don't shoot. Huh? What's that? Freeze. No. Please, don't.
Alright. So, that room's a bit complicated. Because I missed the roll. Tag. Hey, JMC. Oof. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all that there's left to do in Disc 1. Nothing else is really that bad. And Disc 2, as far as dog tag goes, we won't really do anything until Blast Furnace.
Is there somebody there?
Very front-heavy, or front-ended, I guess, or whatever you want to put it.
What's that?
A lot of the bulk of the dog tags is in the beginning of the game. Gamer gunk. I actually got this used from GameStop during my ESA run, or like around my ESA run, so. So open it up. Thankfully I have an iFixit toolkit and I'll be able to hopefully clean everything off. I think it may just be some gunk. iFixit. I'm gonna be picking up some more ammo here. Very important for the Wolf 2 fight. Have as much shots as we can get, since we're gonna need to have ammo for not only Wolf 2, but for Raven. And normally there would be a cutscene here and a codec, but because our story flag is still in the medical room, the game thinks that we're still there. Thankfully though, once we go through this door, it'll reset and back on track. Welcome back, thanks. I had to go and change discs. With that, I have my setup, my GameCube on this little rack next to my setup, since I don't have a whole lot of room. So I actually have to like physically get up. Actually, I have a triple monitor setup here, but 2 monitors are used for my PC rig, and then the other one's used for retro, which is what I'm using right now for the CRT monitor. So I actually have to physically get up and change the disc and walk away for a second. You know, whenever you don't have enough space, build up. Oh. We don't want... Yeah, that's not good. We want to throw it through the hole, kind of like an inward toss, but unfortunately didn't get that. Oh no. Fuck. That's my fault. I fucked up my timing. I fucked that bad. Hey Gerald, how you doing? Unfortunately, we had to use a ration there. Still on Big Boss, but now I pretty much can't use a ration the rest of the run if I still want to keep the rank. Kind of scary for the Hind D fight. If one of these guards here below does drop it, though, picking it up just for safety precautions. At this point, I would rather finish the run than care about the rank as much. But obviously, if I can, I'd like to get Big Boss rank. Are you kidding me? He knocked me out of the fucking girder glitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, that's my fault for getting there really late anyway, so... I don't need both of them, but everything is already right next to me anyway. Alright. Now the stair climb. In this game, thankfully, they make it a lot more realistic, because if you remember in the original, you had to walk down quite a bit of stairs, and the drop looked pretty realistic, like, you know, maybe 10-15 feet, but this one's an actual drop, so at least they made it make more sense whenever he was like, damn, I actually can't go down there. Yeah, big drop, unlike the original was like 15 feet or something like that. An actual big drop now. Most people bash on this game, but they did do a couple of things good, in my opinion. That was one of them, like making a couple of things make more sense. It ate my input for R for some reason. Okay. I was trying to unequip and then mashing A to roll. This is just not good. Oh yeah, the cutscenes, people comment the cutscenes. cord is on my, like, I'm wearing shorts right now and it's uncomfortable as hell. Trying to get it off of my leg.
You think you can beat me with that little thing?
I do. In terms of console, that is. Boost emulator time is probably faster than what I'm doing here, if you were to convert it to console.
Nice shot! Eat me! Nice shot! Useless piece of junk!
Big boss. Big boss is over. Look at PB.
Where'd you go?
This is freaking bananas!
Again, that is a fake gold. That is a fake gold. Fake banana. Yeah, like, the actual sound for this game is something that a lot of people write off, but I think a lot of the sound effects in this game are pretty nice. Follow me for a bit now. Mic wasn't, like, completely centered. Sometimes I cut out. Yeah, it's probably the filter that I'm using. The OBS filter. Oh yeah, the grenade trick also works here. It's pretty nice. It's not like the exact same. Well, I guess it can be kind of very similar, but yeah, it does work here, thankfully.
Too late, Snake. Now die!
Pretty easy fight. Thanks to the lock-on feature in first person makes this fight really easy. And we have the singer there, so that way whenever the fight starts, we can use the singer to see exactly where she's at. The rolling roll. Kidding me? Oh my god, my aiming is awful. Got around her head twice and that wasn't fast enough to... You should use them and find out. Hugger. Ooh. I regret everything. Here for this room. Trying to get all the guards up part here. House Alien for coming up with this, by the way, because this room was also a nightmare before this got figured out. So there are 3 guards stacked on top of each other right now. And I got all 3 of their dog tags all at the same time. Hey Yuri, thanks for the good luck. 37 dog tags, yep. 20 in disc 1, 17 in disc 2. Yeah, that room used to be a nightmare before... Thankfully, Alien came up with that method. Hey, yeah, Jasper, since you're a new runner, if you have any questions, man, let me know and I'll try and do my best to explain. Forgot to mention that earlier. Some people don't like to ask a lot of questions or whatever, they feel it's like bad or whatever, but I really don't care. Yes, it is. It is a good rehearsal for GDQ. like at the same time, I have blue and plywood to kind of help me along the way anyway, so a lot of the rooms are gonna be like really tough. I probably won't be commentating, I'll just have them explain stuff. Give all dog tags a try. If you're interested, on the wiki, there's a bunch of guides for very easy, normal, and extreme. If you're interested in learning the route, Plywood made a lot of content for dog tags. If you're that interested in it. I'd suggest getting more comfortable with the game and doing any % first IMO.
This is freaking bananas!
I get that to be a speedrunner. Yeah, I definitely think, in my opinion, Jazzbears, on doing what you're doing with very easy, and maybe if you want to move up to other difficulties like normal and extreme. And then, if you feel like you want some more out of the game, then go for dog tags. But dog tags is a bit different beast compared to 80%, and it's recommended that you don't just jump headfirst into it. I got the loop around on Raven in my PB. Bar. All dog tags big boss run. Only been done a handful of times. I believe I was the first person to do it single segment because there was a multi-segment one on YouTube, but at least to my knowledge, I'm the first one to do it in a single segment fashion.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
I could be wrong, obviously. What's funny is that very first run came in during a marathon. Is it for Big John? For Big John, yeah. Big John's COVID relief marathon.
Freeze. No.
Was there a noise just now?
Please, don't.
A little slow on that one. Hey, want to ban that guy? Oh, nice shot. I was about to during that codex skip. Yes, I'll be going for a big boss. The only thing is that I will grab those like extra rations if they do drop on the catwalk. That way I can at least try to finish it in like one go with like no continues, which is what this run is right now essentially. Is it? So this run is not big boss because I did use 2 rations, unfortunately, but tower climb was just really bad, and then behind I took a shot that I probably shouldn't have, so technically I still should be on big boss even with that tower climb screw up, but it's whatever. Even if I do PB here, this run has like time saves where I'll be pretty happy with it. Plus sub 6 is, or sub 106 is like what I would really want, to be honest. That'd make me happy. Or sub 107 rather.
What was that just now? Is there somebody there? Freeze.
Love frame rate.
Please, don't.
Freeze.
Help.
Have sustained a
Yeah, so Blue for coming up with that one. This room also used to be pretty stupid. Now it's pretty much free. That. Knock on those 2 spots, you're good to go. Go up the stairs.
Was there a noise just now?
That one I forgot to split on. Seconds. Interesting. Why there's that much possible time save?
Was there a noise just now? Freeze.
Oh, that was close.
Help.
Freeze. Don't
Yeah.
shoot.
Just saying, coming up here with the pipes. Really good. Backtracking in the original was always a pain, being in the rooms, but now. Not sure why I have 32 seconds possible time save here. Might be because of the fact that there was no split on the input yellow, I guess? Very curious why it's that big of a possible time save, because I didn't fail there in my PB. It must be that.
Dang, look at that.
Now, I did have one continue after Raven, though, in Warehouse North, so... That time save is realistic. Just that I think I'd have big of a... Probably just because of, like I said, because there's no split there. Yeah, Raven's a bit different, and it's funny because on the like... So for like the non-big boss categories and stuff, you just run up to him and just stinger him in the face. It's pretty great. Run right at him. Alright. Want to pull the alien. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, because I fell on my ass because I'm stupid in the nuke building. The actual placement of the Otacon codec is gonna be different because Nastasha's gonna be there now. I think he's gonna be bottom left. Is that right, Blue? Can't remember, to be honest, because it's been so long since I fucked that up. But I think it's bottom left rather than bottom right now. Like the worst part about having that happen. Bottom right. Well, it's usually bottom right. We'll see. Yeah, bottom left. Okay. I thought so. Thanks, Blue. Yep. Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm like asking, because that has not happened to me in quite a long time, so I was like, I remember last time that happened, so I had to... Yeah. So weird. I'm on this split.
It's no good. I can't do it. I can finally die.
Work on my hybrid and strat some more.
After Zanzibar land.
Yeah, so I just saw the machine gun hits do a lot of damage, so I was trying to walk up towards him and have him do the lasers, but I would lock onto the eye.
Dying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Thankfully, you know, it's pretty free from now on, as long as I just pace out my shots. Yeah, I lost a couple seconds there. Yeah, so on extreme for the first phase, you first want to be in a specific spot, and then in phase 2 you just sit still. Yeah, it's one of the two fights that's kind of broken by well, I wouldn't say it's like broken, but it's just a magic spot per se. Go in the corner, mister.
This is freaking bananas!
Hurry!
Alright.
I'll take
Got
the
circle gliding up that. A little bit of time.
Uh-oh, a surveillance camera.
Boinks.
Uh-oh, no key. It's got keys. Let's go. Snake.
I got a grenade pretty early, actually. I'm surprised.
Use the weapon button to fire that machine. Shoot backwards.
Hard. Very important to shoot the barrels here. For the second one, we're gonna delay shooting the barrel on the right, so that way he can walk towards it. So as we're forced to kill him.
Snake, it's
Oh. Okay. Almost killed that guy.
Here they come.
Oh, he sniped me as he was walking over. Are you kidding me? Snipe me. Oh, killing me? Kill all barrels. Damn it. Right. Nice. Fortunately, I had to use 2 rations though, so not big boss rank. We got no deaths, no kills. So okay, because I can still beat this run. Wolf 2 was pretty bad. Didn't go so well. It'd actually be a low 106. Yeah, Wolf 2. Well, my early game wasn't that well. Keep in mind that my early game was only like kind of red because in my PvP had a pretty decent early game, at least for my standard. So like a bit of the early game can be a little bit better, like Tank and Grey Fox. Mantis was okay. Then Wolf 1 was pretty good. Hind D I can definitely improve. And was good. Good. Liquid can be better, Rex can be better, but a more solid run, that's for sure. Because I missed the inward toss on the tower climb and I had to take the ration. Got a 106. Now 5 is the goal. How hard is the torture on extreme? Funny that you asked that. Actually not that bad. Well, that's just because I'm like I can mash it, but the issue is that I had submitted this to you back in, I believe, and during my like submission run, I was getting caught and I was going through the torture, and I was mashing so fast that the game thought that I was using auto fire, because apparently, if you mash at a certain threshold per second, it'll automatically think that you're using turbo and it'll just kill you. So I actually need to like slow down, and I do like single thumb mash 6 fingers. I make it. That's how I do my mashing. Also, I want to see my max speed, but realistically, I don't need to go that fast because I'm not sure how much it is per second on Twin Snakes. But for like MGS2 Torture, for example, you have to press 9 times per second in order for the OT gauge to not drop. So I can get up to about in this video. Did I get to like 12 or so second of like 10 seconds? I did like 120 presses in 10 seconds. Yeah, the game's more lenient. It's just that whenever I was doing it beforehand, like, you know, trying to do it really fast, the game was just like, nope, turbo. And I need to make another save just in case something weird happens and I need to load back into the medical room on the Meryl save. So I'll probably do that the days up to it. And I'll probably do a couple practice runs with saving Meryl. Crashing is dumb. Well, Metal Gear Solid 2 HD Collection also did it right because on the HD Collection, they only made it 15 seconds and they gave you a very easy health bar, which makes it to where it's really hard to die there. The only issue is that also extends over to the Solidus fight. So on HD, Metal Gear Solid 2, it's easier to fight Solidus because you can fuck up more. You have a larger health bar. Hey, thanks, Vent. As in MGS, there's a lot of DAWs and yeah. It was kind of a bullet sponge there. Going back though, of course, you know, I like to get this big boss. So I think now the goal is 105 with big boss is the new goal, and then that's going to be a pretty good run. Because did a big boss run on. Are you kidding me? Someone took all of my times in Battle Arena Toshinden? He literally went through today and he's taken away all my world records in Battle Arena Toshinden. I had complete domination of this thing. Oh, I was using a different character. Interesting. Using Rungo. Using Ellis. Watch that later. Oh, he grinded it for days. Get all the categories. That guy. Anyway, I was gonna look at Blue's time before I saw Out Arena Toshinden in a bunch of first places, and I'm like, what the hell is this? How you swept that? Anyway. Dog tag. Oh, I guess Blue never up. Battle Arena Toshinden is a launch title PS1 game. It's the first 3D fighting game. Filter's too strong. Let me. I think it's the noise gate. If I make the close threshold smaller, does that mean that I'll be able to be heard more?
Humans can choose the type of life they
Is
want
that how
to
that
live.
works?
Snake. Whether you've been
You got 104.17? So that'd be like a 10. It'd be like a low 103, high 102.
And then
Yeah, so
live.
that's the ultimate end goal, but I'm not that good yet.
The
Blue's
entire
definitely better at me
unit
than
was
this game.
wiped out.
Or better than me
Yes.
at this game.
Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The vector? Yes, sir.
Negative
Frostbite
26.
should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes,
Mine is
sir.
also as well, because
I
well,
recovered all of
that's the
Rex's
default
deadly
setting.
warhead
So
data.
do I need to change the like open threshold or the closed threshold?
No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer.
Oh wait, it would? Oh, sorry.
No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am.
I speak
Yes,
lower,
the
raise it.
DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
I see.
Yes.
Maybe this is better. Here we go.
Yes, Liquid is dead.
I'm putting to negative 40.
The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
Yeah,
Of course,
early
the
games can
other
have some
one
time
thinks
saved
so
that I
too.
can incorporate.
Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual
Wolf one was
such
really
as
good.
yourself to rule the world.
Pretty much Raven onwards was like pretty
Yes,
good.
sir.
Let's see what our time is.
No, sir.
Should be a low
No
106.
one knows that you were the
Should
third
be.
one. Solidus. What should I do about the woman?
There's a screenshot button I can do.
Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes.
There is.
Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Eagle. 106.18. Did this save in paint? Did not. Oh well. I'll screenshot it later. 2 Russians used. Feels bad. I'm grabbing controller port 4 as if, or the other controller that I use, thinking that's going to do anything. Alright, let's make another save. So as per usual, gonna also show this. Go to the save and show that I got all of them. Watch I missed one. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? But of course not. Why would I miss one?